I have a feeling this next segment with Cory Christopher is going to be one of those where you may have the intention of giving something like a beautiful terrarium away as a gift, but after you're done making it, you might just want to keep it for yourself. Is that what I'm guessing?
Completely.
Yeah, these are awesome.
Well, and it's very simple, and actually in our Christmas garden, we actually have a spot where you can come in and make two different sizes of terrariums.
Love it.
And get to enjoy, and my staff will inform you how to care for it, how to make the best design choices, and we have a plethora of different things, so I thought, well, we should make one for the viewers at home as well.
I would love that. Okay, where do we start?
So what we start with is, I just have a little container here. As you can see, it's a sphere. It's really beautiful, and it has an opening at the top. So terrariums are about a little ecosystem, or as a little story, as I like to say in my designer term. And so what we need to start with, though, is thinking practically. We want to create a place for any excess water to go. Okay. So how we do that is we're just grabbing some gravel here, and we're putting that into the very bottom, like so. And this can be any gravel or polished rocks, also work very well.
Now, how long should a terrarium last for?
Well, I've had some people have theirs for up to a year. Wow. I've had others have theirs for up to a week. It really depends on the care of it and also where you're placing it. Okay. So once we actually have about 2 inches in the bottom, like so, then we're going to add in some soil. Now, this is a soilless mix that we're incorporating in here, and it actually has sand and rocks incorporated into it as well, because we want a really good, well-drained soil anytime we're planting, because we're going to be using succulents.
Right.
And so we want to make sure that the water and the soil is not getting too moist. So here's our cute little succulent.
Oh, I love these guys. They're so amazing.
So these are mini little succulents that we're going to incorporate in. So I always tease the roots just a little bit, as you can see, and then
teasing the root. I haven't heard that before. I like it.
Teasing the roots. So you want to be careful with them, but you do need to pull them apart a little bit. So I'm going to probably only position about 2 of them in there, and I'm going to grab the other one there.
Now, I just heard someone talking about succulents, information vis-a you, that actually they only need to be watered twice, like once every 2 weeks. Is that right?
About once every 2 weeks with a little tablespoon, or I use a turkey baster as well.
Wow.
Because you want to regulate how much water. Oftentimes the reason succulents will die is because of lack of light or also too much water. We drown the poor things.
Oh, no!
Exactly. So once we have those positioned in there in a creative manner, we're going to start to play with a whole bunch of different types of rocks. So this is where you can get really creative. So let's say you're having some kids over for the holiday season. This is a perfect little craft for them to do. You can often find many of the supplies at, you know, a local craft store.
What is this?
This is actually stones that are colored, which I think are so much fun.
Yes.
So we're just incorporating those in, and then I might actually bring in some moss as well. This is really cool. This is reindeer moss. So it actually looks like it has little antlers on it, which is even more. So the kids will love that. So we're just incorporating those pieces around like so that we're getting it nice and full in there. And then I think we need a few other things. So I'm going to grab a little bit of sand as well. So you can incorporate sand too, like this.
Oh. This is,
edges.
and of course you've got literally like build a terrarium station here.
Build a terrarium.
As soon as you walk in, it's awesome.
So there you go, looks a little beachy there, and who wouldn't love to give that as a gift or also receive it during the holiday season?
Or keep it for yourself.
Exactly, keep it for yourself a little bit. But I do love terrariums. I think they're a cute little addition to anybody's home. It adds a little bit of freshness for sure.
So awesome. All right, we are going to do a quick wrap, a quick walkthrough, some final gift ideas from the only one in town that's like Cory Christopher himself here at his brand new Cory Christopher Studio Warehouse space. It's awesome, it's massive. We'll give you a final tour after this.